Hey, how you doing, LaGuardia? Welcome to another episode of Filmmaker Showcase with your host, John Ollie. Today we have a very, very special guest, actor, writer, director, producer, MC, Mr. John Ollie Nelson.
You forgot plane engineer. I actually engineer planes, and I also pack bags on the weekend at the local ShopRite.
Yeah, because you got all those titles.
I do all those titles, man. That's everything.
Yo, thanks for coming through, man.
No doubt, man. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, good. And, you know, we love to have people that influence us to make good product, you know, good videos and movies and films. So, how long you been doing this, man?
Doing this, sitting here in this chair with you?
Yeah, nah, I'm talking about how long you been have all these hats, you know, and the ShopRite guy.
And the ShopRite guy. Well, I've been packing bags since I was. That was probably the first job I had. No, as far as all of those things you mentioned, I've been active first, and I guess as in the last 3 or 4 years, I've took on producer, director, whatever, and those things. Writer, I guess that's always been a part of my life in some aspects. So I say in the last couple of years, I've put on a couple of more hats.
Yeah, all right, cool. So, you know, I know you, so it's like I'm asking questions you know I know the answers to. But what made you start venturing into the writing? I mean, well, the production aspect of things.
I guess it was really out of necessity, not being able to have people there to do it for you. You have to make your own way, which honestly is what started me doing stuff for the web anyway. Me and my brother back in LA, we used it as an outlet. It initially started as an outlet to just be funny. YouTube was probably like a baby at that time, and Afion and I started doing some stuff, and we didn't have a camera or anything. We went to this other dude whose name I don't want to mention because I don't want to give him no shine. And he was like real funny style with his stuff. We just like, all right, forget that. We got our own first high 8 camera and shot out sketches on it, and then edited them ourselves in the camera, because at that time you could edit in the camera, and then put it out on YouTube. And so it was really just out of like, yo, man, nobody is there to help us. Let's do ourselves. Right.
And so you say Afion. Who's your brother? Let everybody know who's
Afion Crockett. Afion Crockett is my brother. If y'all don't know who he is, he's really not that popular, so y'all probably don't know who he is. But he has a show coming out on Fox this fall, August 14th. August 14th on Fox, 9:30 Sundays, called In the Flow with Afion Crockett. You've seen him on Def Jam. You've seen him on in a couple of movies with Martin Lawrence and Roscoe Jenkins, The Soul Man with Bernie Mac and Sam Jackson. And he was on Wildin' Out. Wildin' Out is probably where y'all really know him from, Wildin' Out. Yeah.
From MTV. And in this show, I heard through the grapevine you actually are on this. I don't know how you got the job, but
I'm a use a little word called nepotism. That's how I got on, man. Okay. Kind of like how you got on with the stuff in my stuff, but that's a whole other story.
Yeah, nice rib shot. Thank you.
Take that.
All right, thanks.
Puff Daddy move.
Yeah, it felt good. Let's talk about your current web series, which was it was actually screened at Sundance this year, and it was actually promoted on Time Warner Cable for a whole month on demand.
On demand.
So let's talk a little bit about that.
First, let me start by saying thank you to Time Warner for. Hold on, let me back up a little bit more of that. First, let me thank you for telling me about the contest, because I wasn't even going to get into the contest. You told me, hey, John, you should enter Hood Tales in this, and I did. And then big up to Time Warner for actually allowing me to win. I don't even know how that happened. I'm still tripping that I won. I got to thank somebody else, Marcella Gibson, because I never thank her, because she's always like, yo, you thank Riley, you thank this person. Big up to her, because she helped me write Love Hurts and Let's Stay Together.
Okay, those are the two.
Yeah, those are the two that won
the
contest.
Okay.
So big up to her, and yeah, man, Time Warner was gracious enough to pick me and 3 other ladies as the winners, and we got to go to Sundance, show our stuff in Sundance, win a nice camera, all of exclusive, all paid trip to Sundance, and a couple other things, free cable for a year. Thank
There's
you.
nothing wrong with free.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and actually, just to put it out there,
Mm-hmm.
it brought more things. Just from you being there, it brought more things for you.
Yes.
Because they invited you to the All-Star game, right?
They invited me. Seeing my crazy cool personality and my persona that I have, Time Warner, the folks at Time Warner invited me down to the NBA All-Star game to interview players.
Oh,
so yeah, and that was cool, man. I got to meet James Worthy. Tons of basketball players.
Right.
I don't know why James Worthy popped out of my head, but it was James Worthy. I said this guy's name wrong, and I don't want to, but he plays for the Washington Wizards. Nick Jones, I think is his name. Amari Stoudemire. There's a bunch of people.
Did you see the Lakers?
Did I see the Fakers?
Yeah.
Because I don't like the Lakers. I seen Kobe Bryant there. I didn't speak to him because, I have a whole issue, me and him.
Yeah, that's another story.
That's a whole another story.
All right.
Yeah, but go ahead, man.
All right, well, I just wanted to go into, because you brought some clips from your Hood Tales. It's the first one we're going to see is called Let's Stay Together. And that stars...
it stars... Reckless Mike.
Reckless Mike, yeah. That's
actually, his name is Mike Thomas.
Right.
Mike Thomas and my man Gil Tucker. And there's a little small spot in there from my aunt who...
I love it.
And then, that's
all right.
That's the three
so
people.
let's go and take a look at it, and when we come back, we can speak some more about Hood Tales.
Yes.
Throughout America and the whole world, there are stories that are bizarre, strange, and just plain crazy. These are stories that I like to call Hood Tales. Welcome to the Hood.
All right, I just got here. Come on. You need to calm down and relax, okay? All right, I'm walking up the steps right now, okay? All right, I'm here. All right, I just got here, okay? All right, I understand. Okay, try to relax, all right? No. Shut up! Try to relax.
What's going on, man? You having a problem with that girlfriend again?
No, she just doesn't understand,
Well, that's the problem with you young folks. Y'all don't understand. See, now, me and your Aunt Mariva, we have a special kind of understanding. So, what's the problem?
It's just, look, she's texting me already. It's only been 10 minutes. I left her house and she's texting me and leave me phone calls and voicemails. It's ridiculous. I can't even spend time with my friends while her thinking that I'm cheating on her with another female. She acts like she's my mom. I don't understand. I'm 22 years old.
Look, it's not about who your mama is, all right? It's not about who your mama is. It's about love and trust. Now, evidently she don't trust you. That's why she ain't hounding you like that. Now, look, if you be where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be there, then ain't no reason for her to think that you ain't where you at.
Okay, I think I got it. It kind of makes sense. Maybe you should tell her that.
No, that's your job. I'm just glad that I could be of some help to you. All right, look, if
Wait, where are you going?
Look, if your aunt asks if you see me, if she asks you where I'm at, you ain't seen me. Hey, girl, didn't I tell you call me J Boogie? She looking at me.
Was that your uncle I heard out here?
Because I gotta go.
If your uncle asks, you haven't seen me.
What's going on?
You're crazy, man.
Hey,
You're definitely nuts. So, what is the point of Hood Tales? What are you trying to get across?
Well, I'm trying to honestly, Hood Tales started out as just an idea that I wanted to tell funny stories, but had some kind of message underneath. Strange things happen in the hood all the time. stranger things have happened in the hood.
True.
But with this particular story here that you just seen, it was it kind of birthed out of a couple that I knew. And how they would the father would always be preaching this whole let's stay together thing type thing. So
that was with Gil. That was his name, Gil.
Gil.
What he said was crazy.
Like if you be where you be there, then she don't have to worry about being where you at. Something like that.
But if you pay attention, it's deep.
It actually. The funny thing is, Marcella and I were sitting around and we penned that together. She kind of tweaked it to make it what it was, but when we were saying it, at first it was like, it sounded really confusing, but then when you really, really listen to what it is, it does make sense.
Yeah, if you where you at, when you say you gonna be there, nobody.
Then they won't have to worry about being where you at.
Right. So I mean, it's I like it. I like how the whole, and you know how I feel about Hood Tales. I'm I'm on board 100%, and. You know, you have a lot of people that you work with, you know, a lot of celebrities. I remember we worked with Penwa, and who was Michelle, what's her name?
Obama?
No, Michelle Obama. Wow, really? No, Michelle Thompson, right?
Oh, yes, Michelle Thomas.
From The Cosby Show. She played Justine, and she was Steve Urkel's girlfriend.
Yes, that's her mom.
Yeah.
Yes,
So,
the late Michelle Thomas, yes.
And who else you worked, like the other episode, it's another deep episode. Like set that up.
Okay. Well, the next episode actually was literally one that came out of this girl I know with a tattoo.
You know some crazy girls. Right?
They all in the hood, dude, and we all know these people. Technically, we all know these people. And I thought it was hilarious how she got a tattoo. It wasn't as big as this, but she had a tattoo of this dude's name after just being with him for a couple weeks.
Wow. All right, so we should go and check.
And this here is straight from the mind of John Ollie, and this is called Love Hurts. Check it out.
These are stories that I like to call Hood Tales. Welcome to the hood.
You must have got you a new man. You know how I know? Because I got a new man. Let me tell you all about him. I am so in love. It's only been a month, but let me tell you, when it's real, it's real. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me show you what I got. Check this out. You like that? Don't touch it, don't touch it. It's still a little sore. Took him 3 days to do it, and it's a little big, but he is so worth it. I'm telling you, I am so in love with this man. Matter of fact.
Hey, babe, you ready to go?
Baby, I didn't know I was going to see you today. I think he was talking to me. Why would my man be talking to you?
Hey, Tanya, your phone's still on? Because I texted you about 15 minutes ago to let you know that we done. It's over. But I do have a parting gift for you in my pocket. Hold on. Doses!
Sorry.
Hey, Tanganyika, what's up, girl? That's a hot tattoo.
What about my tattoo?
Yeah.
That was big.
That was big, man. Oddly enough, man, I never knew anybody named Trayvon, but recently I met somebody on the internet who's actually named Trayvon. Oddly enough, and he happens to be white.
Wow.
Wow. Who would have thunk it?
Yeah, not me. Not me.
So, yeah.
So this guy, y'all understand? Like this dude is always with the jokes. And you're a native New Yorker.
Born and raised Harlem.
And whenever you're here, you always taking the train.
What other way is it to go?
I'm just saying, like you have options, but you'd rather be on the Iron Horse.
There's a lot of the stories that I come up with in my head is from people watching, and the best place to watch people is on the train.
Do you have any other web series that you're working on?
Yes, actually, I'm here in New York City. I'm actually working on, I have 3, truth be told. I have one called Our Girl Kenny, which is, I have the first episode up on YouTube, which I'm going to get back into that eventually. I just got to work some things out. I have one called Everybody Knows John O, oddly enough. That's what we're going to call it right now. And it's with myself and Mr. Kel Mitchell from Keenan and Kel fame back in the days. Yes, Good Burger. Good Burger. May I take your order? Orange soda. He goes, who loves orange soda? So yeah, which is the one, that one and another one, which right now, AKA, is called Brownstone, which I'm here in New York scouting locations for, because I'm actually shooting that in New York. I'm going to try to shoot those back to back. The one about Kel and myself is about a former childhood star who had a nervous breakdown, moved to Iowa, invested his money in cow doodle and made tons of tons of money. He oddly enough, a friend of his from the childhood days comes back, passes away. He has to come back to give the eulogy. And Kel Mitchell and him are rival childhood stars who now, as adults, go at it.
Okay.
So
that sounds funny. Kel is stupid.
Kel, big up to my man Kel Mitchell.
Big up Kel. What's up, Kel?
Yeah.
You owe me $1, by the way.
I don't know if you're gonna be able to collect that.
I want my money. Anyway, you do all these things. The web series, great. It's written very well. You know, shot very well.
Kudos to you.
Yeah, you know,
Can I just say don't do that again? What are you, Charlie Brown right now?
Yeah. But you are part of a hip hop group here in New York. Well, in New York and LA. Like you guys go back and forth.
I'm part of a hip hop group.
Right.
Period.
And what's the name of that group?
The Gecko Brothers. Shout out to my man Priest Forever, my partner in rhyme. Yeah, we have a group called the Gecko Brothers, and we've been together for, I see, like 4 or 5 years. We've known each other forever. But we just decided to get together and form this group, the Gecko Brothers. Underground hip hop, real hip hop. Now that stuff y'all listen to on the radio, that finger snapping and that Lil Wayne and all that crazy waka flocka, none of that. This is pure the essence of hip hop. So
Priest is one of my favorite underground rappers.
Priest is also one of my favorite rappers. Yeah, so
he's definitely the man. Like, where can people catch your show or something?
Yo, let me backtrack for a second. The guy in Sekou Tucker, who did the Deuces in Love Hurts, he's an MC of a group called Triborough, and he is off the chain.
Oh yeah. I went to a show.
Yeah, that's Triborough is big up to my people's Triborough. I'm sorry for cutting you off.
No.
Where could you find? You go to priestforever.net. You can download the first 2 albums of the Gecko Brothers for free. For free. You were supposed to do it 3 times.
I'm my bad.
In comedy, in comedy is 3s.
My bad.
All right. So yeah, priestforever.net. You can download those for free. We are actually, I don't know if y'all are in the vicinity. Saturday and Sunday we're doing this thing called the Rapathon, which is first of all it's thrown at the Hip Hop Culture Center in Harlem on 124th and 8th Avenue, in the Magic Johnson Theater on the 2nd floor. And every year they have this Rapathon, which is first it started off with 24 hours, and now this is the 5th year, so it's up to 28 hours. Wow. And you get 100 MCs from around New York who freestyle or written or fritten, which is a freestyle and a written, for 28 hours straight. Wow. No cursing, no B words, no N words. And I'm a 5-time veteran in this contest thing, or in this event, and I'm looking forward to getting out there this weekend. So if you happen to be in New York City, come on down. So
it's in Harlem, Saturday and Sunday in Harlem at the Hip Hop Culture Center.
Starts at 3 p.m. on Saturday, goes to I think 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock Sunday. So
they could just go to the Magic Johnson Theater, go upstairs, and this is ran by Curtis, right?
My man Curtis Sherrod is the founder of the Hip Hop Culture Center. Very good brother, man. Love him to death. Sometimes he gets on my nerve, and I've been wanting to punch him in his throat, kind of like I want to do you sometimes.
You always want to punch me in the throat.
But yeah, big up to my man Kurt. That's my dude.
All right. Well, Mr. John Ollie Nelson.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
I appreciate you coming through, man, spending time with us, talking to us about your projects and what's going on, and inviting people of the school down to the Hip Hop Culture Center this weekend. You know, starting at 3 on Saturday.
3 on Saturdays.
You know, Magic Johnson Theater, second floor.
Second floor.
And we're looking forward to this season of Hood Tales.
This season of Hood Tales.
We're looking forward to
everybody knows John Ollie and the Brownstone joint.
And my girl Kenny.
Our girl Kenny, yep.
You know, see you next time, LaGuardia. Thank you for stopping by.